Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live Streann webinar, the weekly series where we sit down with you and we talk about our products, Live to Social and Streann Studio. We tell you about all the new features that we've been developing over the week. We show you guys how to do certain things. We do tutorials, and that's how we do it, right? That's how we do it. We sit down with you once a week. And we want to make sure that you guys know what's going on with these products. And if you have any questions, we want you guys to just drop those in the YouTube chat. We're joined by our producer, Mark, who's here, who's going to be reading those questions out while we're live. I know last week we had a few questions, and I was doing a demo of Live to Social, and we sort of ran out of time. We didn't get to all the questions. If that happens today, in that case, or let's say you have a question that is more complicated, or let's say you can't think of your question right now. Whatever it is, you can always send us an email at studio@streann.com. studio@streann.com. What am I saying? gmail.com. studio@streann.com. Sorry for the confusion there. studio@streann.com. Send us an email, and we'll answer you right away. We can set up a video chat. We can do whatever. But this is a great way for us to communicate one-on-one live. So if you have any questions during the show, go ahead and just leave those in the comments. Today we're talking about live streaming, and we're going to be talking about Streann Studio, how to do it with Streann Studio, and we're also going to be talking about my channel, right? So we talked a little bit about that 2 weeks ago. We talked about monetization, that sort of thing. So we're going to go back into that today. I'm going to share with you my channel information because I've uploaded a lot of content on there, and I want you guys to be able to follow me there so that we can sort of start hanging out on my channel because that's a great place to get together. But we're going to stay over here for a few seconds. Mark, right off the bat, do we have any pressing questions before I get into my demo, or can I kind of proceed?
You're A-okay to proceed.
Okay, great. Yeah, so you guys, if you have any questions, just put those in the YouTube chat. And like I said, I'm also going to put my channel information so that you guys can go check out my channel while we're live, and we'll do that in just a few moments. But we're going to stay in the studio creation tool here first, right? Think about Streann Studio as helping you every step of the way. So here at Streann, we live by a content success formula: content, distribution, engagement, monetization, right? Those are the 4 pillars of it. And Streann Studio allows you to do all of them. You create the content, you can distribute that content through social media, right? Remember, with Streann Studio, you can go live to multiple social media platforms at the same time. You can go live to your website, right? And you can also now, with my channel, send it to your channel. See right there, add to channel. So we're giving you the ways to distribute your content. Not only create the content, but distribute it, right? And then engage with your audience, right? You can engage with your audience through social media. They can, kind of like we're doing with YouTube, they can ask you questions, they can give you comments. But also with my channel, they can now send you tips, right? That's a form of engagement. It's also monetization, but they can send you tips. They can comment, they can like your videos, so you can engage within the platform, right? And then the last pillar, monetization, actually monetizing the content. That's really where my channel comes in. That's where now you can put a subscription price. You can put a pay-per-view on videos. The other thing you can do, which is really cool, is you can pay people per minute. So let's say you want business advice from somebody, right? You go through Streann Studio, and you can actually have a conversation with them and charge them per minute, right? So we're giving you the ability to monetize the content. And that's something that's really popular with even small-time creators, right? If you're somebody who's an expert in something and somebody wants to pick your brain, talk to you about it, don't do that for free. Do it through Streann Studio and charge them through the process, right? That's a great idea that we had with that, to be able to actually charge the person per minute while you're having a conversation with them, while you're gaining all of that experience and getting all of that information. Instead of, again, just giving it away on YouTube, give it to people privately and put that pay-per-view on it. Add that monetization aspect. So we'll run through Streann Studio a little bit. So as you can see, I'm using 2 cameras for this production. I have my one camera here. I have another camera there. This is something that all of you guys can do. You might be saying, hey, I can't do that. I don't have 2 cameras. Well, pull out a phone. A phone becomes a camera. Pull out a tablet becomes a camera. Pull out another laptop. A laptop becomes a camera, right? So all of these devices become cameras in your production and give you the ability to have a multi-camera production, which only the pros are doing, but not anymore when you're using the latest and greatest technology. And that's always how it is with technology, right? With technology, back in the old days, you would think, oh, well, only a secret agent could make a phone call from a place. And it's like, no, anybody with a cell phone can, right? That's how technology progresses. So you might think, oh, only the big time studio networks can do multi-camera. Actually, no, anybody with a computer that has Streann Studio and a phone can do multi-camera, right? So that's how it is. That's how technology progresses. And we're going to see that later on too, right? How are you going to get there? Oh, I'm going to fly there. Oh, but you can only fly if you have an airplane. And you're going to say, no, not with my portable jetpack, right? That's how future works, right? Okay, let's move on. So we got the multi-camera. We have the PowerPoint feature. If I wanted to add a PowerPoint, I just hit that plus button. I can select it from my computer, my PowerPoint, click on it. That's a great way to show slides if you're showing people a deck, if you're making a presentation. Instead of doing it on Zoom, you can do it through Studio, and you can actually still show that PowerPoint, right? It's a great way to make more engaging content. If you're pitching to somebody, oh, I'll send you a Zoom link. Well, why don't you go live with your presentation? That's pretty cool. You can add logos. Right, we can add logos to our production. We already kind of have logos in this background here, but you can add them. You're going to ask me how I made this background. I'll tell you about that in a second. Lower thirds, we can add our lower thirds, right? What we have to do first is up here, type in our name, that sort of thing, type in our information, and then we can just hit the lower third, right? So if I were to do that, I could just hit the lower third, and the lower third would appear with my name, hypothetically, if I did it, which I won't right now. Intro, outro videos. So you got a couple of intro, outro videos that you can play. Play those at the beginning of your video, get your audience excited about it, or play one at the end, right? Leave them with a nice, good feeling. And you might say, well, I don't, I have a specific video that I use. Well, great. Upload it right here. Just hit that plus button. You can upload any video you want, play it as an intro, outro, or play it in the middle of your show. Maybe it's a commercial. I used to do a show that we played commercials for, and so you just hit that in the middle, and it'll play during your show. Right, so it's a great way to put in a little video with sound, all that sort of thing. Leave people with a lasting impression. Our A/B options are how we're going to look on screen. So as you can see right now, I'm selecting this A/B option. Any option that you see that black in the background with, that means it's going to show off a background. So if you have a cool background with logos like I do right now, I have my Streann Studio background here, ask us a question, live webinar, Streann Studio up in the corner. I want to show this off, so I'm choosing a background that has the black. Now if I didn't prepare and I don't have a background, I can just do this. This looks amazing, right? You don't need to have that background, but you can do this very easily. But let's go back to the one with the background because I'm showing it off. Now, how did I make this background? Did I just choose it from one of the ones I had here? No, I actually made this one in Canva. Super simple. Dragged in a picture, that blue picture in the background, typed in some text. Super easy to make stuff with Canva. And we love Canva at Streann Studio. People call us the Canva of streaming. You could see that as one of our testimonials. So, we love Canva. Everybody loves Streann Studio. So go on Canva and make a cool background. If you want to use those backgrounds that have the black boxes in them, you actually want to show off stuff, then you can totally use that. If you don't want to make a background and you want to use one of these full screen options, you can still put in a logo, right? So you could still upload your company's logo if you don't have a call to action. But the call to actions are great. It's a great way to, go to our website, sign up now, drop your email in the comments, send me a question, right? That's a great way to create engagement. And that's the whole point of using technologies like Streann Studio. So take advantage of all of these features. If you just want to make a straight, talking head video, use Zoom, right? That boring stuff. The whole reason why you're using the latest and greatest technology like Streann Studio is because you actually want to use these features. You want to have the lower third. You want to have the intro, outro video. You want to have the background. You want to have all of this stuff, right? That's the point. So use all of it, right? And what's more interesting, the guy who, comes on Zoom, can you hear me? Is my mic on? Testing, right? That guy who's just his face and, it's kind of boring and stuff. Or the guy who shows up with Streann Studio. He's got this amazing background with all these call to actions. He's got 2 cameras on him, not just one, right? I got 2 cameras over here. He's got a lower third that tells you his name, that tells you his job or her. You have the intro video at the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, in 10 seconds, welcome. You know what I mean? You're like, oh my God, what's about to happen? The video, and then you have the wrap-up video at the end. Maybe during the call, he's got a moving ticker going at the bottom of his screen. And what does it say? I love you all. Thanks for watching, right? at the bottom of the screen. He's got that going. Done. Look at this. Thanks for watching. Right? What about this guy? Who's the real pro? The Zoom guy? Or the guy who's got all these cool features going? With the logo, with the background, the multi-camera, the moving ticker, right? So you got a lot of options with Streann Studio, so please use them, right? Take advantage of those options. Take advantage of them because they will make you look better than the competition, and that's going to give you the edge to really get people's attention when you're trying to get them to watch your content, right? It's one thing to actually make good content. It's another thing to get people's attention, to actually get them to watch it in the first place. That's not always as easy. That's something Mark and I talk about all the time. In fact, I was just telling him that the other day. So this is something that we need to focus on. But we've talked about the creating content. We talked about distributing it a little bit, where we talked about the social media part. But how else can we distribute the content? What about going directly to the people that watch our content, right? What about doing that? Well, let's go do that in my channel. Now, for those of you watching who don't have my channel, you can upgrade to my channel, and you can make one video podcast per day. And, right? So this is the advantage of using something like my channel. And then you can put a price on that. Yes, that's what you can do. So we're going to show you a little bit about my channel. If you don't have my channel, you can upgrade to my channel very easily. We do deals to upgrade to my channel, or you can just go pay whatever it is right now. The best way to get involved with this is to give us your email. So go on to Streann.studio, put your email in, and then you'll start getting our emails, because we do give a lot of really good information in there. We tell you how to 10x your content. We give you deals on how to upgrade. We do all that fun stuff. So the best way is to go ahead and sign up for those emails so that you can really get them. Now, we're talking about my channel today. This is an upgrade. If you purchase through AppSumo, you don't have access to this. You will need to upgrade. But look at all the amazing things I can do. So I can distribute through social media. The problem with social media is that it goes into the big sea of social media and it gets lost in the sauce, right? YouTube either promotes it or they don't, right? There's people that want to watch your video. They can't find it, right? So this is the advantage of creating your own TV channel. And this is what you can do with my channels. You can literally create your own TV channel. Right? And you can do this with one-click TV. It takes about 5 minutes to create your own TV channel. Again, this is what I was talking about using the best technology. To have a TV channel before, you used to have to be a big network and apply and do all this stuff. Now, you can create your own TV channel in less than 1 minute. So that's the advantage of using the best technology. Now, I'm going to share the link to my TV channel with Mark. I'm going to email it to him really quickly. Mark... paste, send. And then, Mark, I want you to put that in the chat so that people can go and follow me on my channel, because I've been posting a lot of videos. Now, I have all kinds of videos here, and you can see that I'm posting these videos, and you can select them through whichever category you're interested in. So we have technology videos, we have news videos, education. The education ones are going to help you guys with my channel. So if you click on this one here, like there's my channel demo right here. And that'll teach you how to use my channel. That's a great video. We haven't even released that one yet, but it's already on my channel. So this is the advantage of going directly with me. You can see the stuff as soon as it comes out. It's all going to be posted to my channel. And I probably won't put a monetization on that one. These are all going to be free because these are to help you guys. But we also have, look at these. We have technology ones, the Streann Studio demo, the flash sale. What's this video? Oh, this is the Streann Studio demos. You guys all know this video. What else we got? Go back to the channel. We also have some fun ones too. So these are some fun videos. Like this one is the one chip challenge. Really fun video on the one chip challenge. About people are taking the one chip challenge and they're going to the hospital. It's crazy. Look at this girl. She's trying it and she's dying. This guy's chugging milk and he actually had to go to the hospital. I don't know if you guys have heard of these Pocky chips. They're very spicy. They're the California Reaper chip, and they're very spicy, and people are literally going to the hospital. Look at this girl. She ended up in the hospital from eating the chips. So there's really fun videos on my channel. It's not all just education stuff. There's fun videos, too. You can learn about the chip challenge, Elon Musk's private jet flight. He took a private jet flight between two places that were like a 20-minute drive away because there was lots of traffic. He took his plane. So some people were getting mad at him for having taken, such a short flight with the environment, with the climate crisis that's going on right now. So, there's a lot of fun stuff here too, but all of this stuff, you can just find it in my channel. So Mark, did you put that, my channel in the comments?
Yeah, you can find the link in the comments. You want to follow Liam on my channel. He's going to post a lot of cool stuff in the future. So just keep your eyes posted.
Yeah, Mark, it's a great place to kind of see all my content as it comes out. The other advantage of it is that when you create content in Streann Studio, and this is what we were talking about, Mark, when you create content in Streann Studio, you can send it directly to your channel. So there's not this delay between making a video and editing it and putting it up. I'm sure you can speak to that when people film a video and then they immediately want to see it, It's like,
Yeah, so when you go live on Streann Studio, you don't have to download it and put it on YouTube or Facebook. I mean, you could, save the live streams directly, but on my channel, you can put it onto your channel straight from Streann Studio. As soon as the broadcast is over, put it on and instantly monetize it.
Exactly.
If this was a pay-per-view for your followers, and anyone wants to catch the pay-per-view afterward, it's walled off. If it's on YouTube, you can't do that. It's just going to be the stream.
Exactly.
And you might make money off of it, maybe, if you're lucky.
Well, you'll make money off of it if 100 million people watch it. But you're not going to make money off of it if 300 people watch it.
No.
But if you had a pay-per-view, 50 cents per video, or $1 per watch, 300 people watch it, that's $300.
Right, yeah. You can use the loyalty of your audience that you've grown, and if you really like your content, they're going to pay for it. So they have to maybe pay to watch the live version, and then you have the VOD also paid.
Exactly.
So if anyone becomes a new fan, they like this. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can pay for this $1? What? All right, I'll do that. No problem.
Yeah. What can you buy with $1?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Can't even buy a cheeseburger.
No. The dollar menu is now expanded to $3 at McDonald's. It's no longer $1, which is what it used to be.
But you can get a video from your favorite content creator.
Yeah, exactly. And what were you saying about making one video podcast per day or something like that?
Well, yeah, put it this way. If you make a daily podcast, maybe you have 1 hour for free and the second hour is paid.
Right.
You can do that.
Exactly.
You can. All right. We're gonna go to the second hour, and you switch over, and then the second one's paid.
Right.
You have to pay to watch it.
And have a business mind when you're doing content like that, right? Do the first episode that's for free. Talk about books and trees and watching bird watching, and then be like, in part 2, we're gonna be talking about my relationship with this girl and this time I was on a boat with the cartel
and a bird.
Yeah, and make it exciting and be like, but if you want to hear that, it's behind the paywall and it's only 50 cents. And people are going to be like, all right, you know what? For 50 cents, I'll hear the episode.
Yeah, exactly.
And next thing you know, you got 1,000 people who do that. That's $500, right? This is the power of the micro content creator economy. This is what the YouTubes and the people they're leaving out this part of the market. They're putting all of their money in the ad revenue business, right? But you have these people that will pay for your content, and you should be taking advantage of that. Not taking advantage of them, but taking advantage of that, right? Not leaving money on the table. So these are all of the cool videos I have on my channel. So, click on that link, go and follow my channel so you can sort of see that stuff come in. And like I said, even just for studio content, I made this video about Streann Studio, about monetization and my channel and everything, how to use it. I made this video, and it's not even out yet, right? I got this video from our design team as soon as they finished editing it, and I immediately went and put it on my channel before it's even been posted on social media or before we send it out to anybody. So it's a great place to kind of get first dibs on content. Before anybody else gets their hand on it. You can see the first videos. It's a great way, and that's the whole point of my channel, right? Connecting directly to the creator. In this case, I'm the creator. You're connecting directly with me. For now, I only have 9 videos. I don't really want to post, more than 10, but I'm going to keep posting, definitely. I'm going to keep posting. I'll probably post a couple more today. This webinar, I'm probably going to post so that the webinars are up here. If you ever want to see them, you can just go to my channel. So follow me on my channel. It's a great place to communicate with me. I'll show you guys just how it works in the background and everything. So if I go to monetization, right, which is coming soon. Soon you're going to be able to put the pay-per-view on this. But look, these are all of my videos, so I can organize all of my videos here too. If you guys have ever used YouTube, it's terrible. The content it's all over the place. It's like it's hard to, or you can't see it. So even if you're not going to use my channel, you could still use this just to organize your videos. It's a great place to organize your content. So you can just upload all the videos and just organize them here. And then you have all of my videos here. Look, I have all of these videos. They're all checked off, so they're all on my channel. If there was one I wanted to take off, I could just hit the button. If I wanted to upload another one, we could do that together. So I'll upload another one. I'll go here. I'll find, let's see, a video that I want to, okay, a video that I want to upload. Let's go to, let's do this one right here. Let's do this one. It's about FIA. It's about aliens. So I'm going to hit open, right? It's going to load a little bit, and then watch this menu is going to appear. After it loads for a few seconds, there we go. So now I'm going to type in FIA alien story, right? Category is going to be, let's do news, right? It's a news story. Thumbnail, we're going to give it a thumbnail. I have a thumbnail that I made. Let's do this one, right? Because it's like crazy story. So, and then give it a description, just like a YouTube description, right? In this video, FIA tells us all about aliens and the time she saw a flying saucer, right? She saw one once, and she tells you about it in this video. Now, this one is going to be free, right? And I'm going to accept, and boom, it's published, right? So that's the advantage. You can just make it right away, and it publish, and you put it in your channel. So it's a really easy way to kind of upload videos automatically. Now let's go back to the video studio. Let's go back to the video studio. Here I am. And I can bring in that other camera. Do I want to do multi-camera? Yeah, let's do multi-camera. Why not? So I'll just click on that other camera and have it come in. Let's see here. I have to send myself a link. Okay. Maybe we'll do full screen for a minute here, just so I can talk to you guys. Maybe we could do. Should I send the link? Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So to invite a guest, I'm just gonna hit invite, copy to clipboard, go back to my email here, and then I'm gonna send this to Mark. Oh, we got an email from Grant. Okay, so I'll send that there, and then Mark is gonna click on that link. He's gonna come into the conversation live. But for now, until I have that, you know, if I was doing a show right now, it'd be before I brought in my guest, it would just be me. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Today we have such a special guest, Mark von der Osten. He's an expert in monetization. He's here to tell us about my channel. And the next big thing for content creators to monetize their content. So, Mark, thank you so much for coming onto the show. Welcome to the show. And boom, he's in right there. See? So that's like how you can kind of do a multi-camera production. Now, look, last time we ran out of time for questions because I was, giving my demo and everything. So I want to make sure this time I carve out some time for questions because that's why we do these, right? And if you guys have questions that are kind of like they require like a back and forth, and you're worried about sending an email, the live webinars are a great chance to ask your question. If it's not a pressing question, and you can wait till the next webinar. Again, they're every Wednesday at noon. And 1 week we do studio. This week we're doing Streann Studio on my channel. Next week it's going to be live to social. And even if you have a live to social question and it's a studio webinar, I won't be able to show you, but I could answer. If it's a quick question, I can answer it quickly. So don't worry too much about which product you're doing which week. The most important thing is that, we're all on this call. Like right now we're all together. We're all live. And we're hanging out, we're talking about studio, we're talking about making money, we're talking about monetization, 10xing our content. Excuse me. I thought I was going to sneeze for a second there. But without further ado, let's get to the questions because I want to make sure I save time for them and that we're actually able to have some back and forth with the people that are watching, the people that stop by to learn more about Streann Studio. And I'm glad you guys are asking your questions live. But again, if you don't get a chance to ask them, you can send us an email. Mark?
All right, so we just have a couple questions in the comment. Read the comment first. Frank says, "Oh my God, what you guys doing here? No one else is doing this. This is incredible for content creators."
It is. It is. Honestly, nobody else is doing it because everybody is hooked on this advertising binge, right? But think about it this way: when the economy, and if something happens with the economy, all these companies that are pouring money into advertising, that might dry up quickly. So as a content creator, even if you want to stick in that YouTube lane, that's fine. But it's always a good idea to have another source of revenue. It's always a good idea to have ways to diversify how you're bringing in your income, right? Because if that advertising pool dries up, and obviously there will always be ads, but for the small time creators, if that dries up, if YouTube tomorrow decides, hey, we're only giving 20%, right now they're only giving like 40 something, it's a great idea to have multiple streams of income. So thank you, Mark, or Frank, sorry, I agree with you. Nobody else is doing this, and that's why we believe we're going to be so successful together, right? Because as you guys monetize your content, you become more successful, you become bigger creators, studio grows, you grow, we all grow together.
So Hernan's asking, so this is great, but why would I ever need YouTube ever again? Or any of my social medias if I can just make money right now?
Well, that's a good question. The thing is you're gonna want to promote your studio channel. You're gonna want to promote your channel, right? You think about it. When you create my channel, you have your own TV channel. That's basically what it is. There's no difference, right? You become a CNN, right? But even CNN has ads. They put ads because they try to get people to come and watch their TV channel, right? Hey, Friday night at 8, you're watching this show. During the Super Bowl, they were promoting a lot of TV shows, right? Even though they had these TV channels, they still promoted people to come and watch them. So what I would use YouTube and any other social media for that matter is to promote my TV channel. Because yes, once you have a TV channel, you're one of the big guys. You're one of the big shots. You have your own TV channel. But you got to get people to come and watch that. You got to bring people back. So we want to use social media as a funnel to bring people back to your TV channel. Once you have it, that's great. Once you have the content, that's great. But you got to get people to watch it. What I would tell people is, hey, keep doing what you're doing. I'm not trying to change your life. I'm trying to save your life. Add my channel into your content distribution network. Don't just put it on YouTube. Don't just put it on social media, because guess what? You're not making any money. Come make some money. Think about the monetization aspect. People think so much about the content, about all that stuff. Think about where you're going to make money with this. Because if you make money with it, if you start to make $300, $500, $700 a day, you're going to be able to reinvest in your channel. You're going to end up making better content. So don't just say to yourself, oh, I'll worry about the money later. I'll worry about the money later. No, the money is actually going to help you become more successful, right? It's going to get you a better car. It's going to get you a better house. It's going to get you a better studio. It's going to get you maybe a plane that allows you to travel whenever you want, right? So that's also going to help your content. Mark, I think we have time for one more question.
Let's see. Something we haven't talked about. Okay, we have one from Dan. Dan's asking, I was here last week watching your Live to Social webinar. How are these related? Can I use Live to Social in my channel? How does that work?
So you can't use Live to Social in my channel, but, well, let me rephrase that. You can. You can. These products do work together. This is something that Gio, our CEO, was talking to me about the other day. You can make content in Live to Social, and you can post it on your channel, right? You can create multi-camera productions in Live to Social, download them, and then upload them to your channel to monetize it. So if you're making content in Live to Social and you're saying to yourself, how the heck do I monetize this? Upload it to Streann Studio. That's how you do it, right? So how do you do that? Well, you'll download it and then you'll upload it into Streann Studio. It's not going to be a seamless connection, but it's very simple, right? It's a couple of clicks and you can upload it to your TV network. So these are two different products. I've mentioned this before. Live to Social is a mobile-based product. You're making your content on mobile devices. That's either a phone or a tablet. Streann Studio is a browser-based, so you're going to be doing it on the computer, a laptop, that sort of thing. So whichever one you prefer. But if you love the idea of my channel, if you love the idea of making money, but you say, hey, oh my God, I love Live to Social, but I also love monetization, well, you don't have to pick between them. You can upload the content from Live to Social directly to your channel. Anybody who has any more questions, send us an email, studio@streann.com. we'll answer it there. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and we'll be back next week with a Live to Social live webinar. Bye, everybody.